It's our regulars. Nice to see you, ladies. So we're going to scroll down on that playlist. Once again, there's the playlist. To Alun and Mose. It's like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like the 7th one down. So yeah, go ahead and go there. I will as well.
Hi, ladies.
Whoa.
Hey. Hey. Good to see you.
It's always a bit of an issue. Okay, here we go. Okay. Library. There we go. All right, so we're scrolling down to Aluna and Mose. So if you're all set up, feel free to just start sitting and dropping into your seat, getting quiet, dropping in. And we are going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and play. So starting seated today, dropping the eyes, not closing them, just dropping the gaze. And starting to focus on the breath. Getting comfortable in your seat. Finding that real ease and peace within the core of your being. That place that's always calm and centered and grounded. No matter what's going on outside, you can always find that place of ground. So that's the place we're going to start our practice from today. And it may take a moment to find it. There's a lot of distractions from that place these days. So we're going to build our strength in being able to access that on demand. And when you find that place, put one or both hands on that place that is that real spot of unshakable ground and stillness. And if it has a front and back, go ahead and place the other hand on the back side of that. And we're going to focus on that expanding and taking root in our body and literally in the earth. And let that sweet stillness and ground start moving throughout every part of your body. Let it take its own pathway. And when you're ready, you can release the hands and just witness and invite that stillness and ground to travel throughout your entire body. And you can feel the balance it's creating in both sides of the body, the lunar and solar side, the feminine and masculine aspects. the right and left hemispheres of body and mind, and just integrating the two as one cohesive, united system. Totally in union, in yoga, within self. So that is the place these times are calling us to strengthen. This fierce devotion to our wholeness and unity within, so that we can radiate that vibration in the world. That when we walk out the door, we are a temple pillar, holding the sacred space as the world dissolves as we know it. And our body, our energy, our mind, our heart is tuned, strong, grounded, balanced, uniting heaven and earth here in our body. Take a deep inhale from the base to the top. Hold with the heart expanded. Exhale sweetly out the nose, down. 2 more at your own breath, at your own pace. With a little smile and that still gaze. So feel that soft, innate presence of the awakened feminine in your being. That nurturing aspect, that creative, sensual self. And then we're going to draw the exact complement to that, which is the fierce warrior, the protectress, the one who will do anything to transform illusion into truth. Drawing that ferocity up into your awareness. Climbing onto all fours. Hands under shoulders. Knees under hips. So we're going to call forth the panther, the female panther. So start generating that fierce feminine energy. And we're going to drop the tail, bring the belly in, lift up the back, and look forward as with those fierce panther eyes, seeing through illusion. And drop the head and go ahead and go into your cat. Shoulders draw back. And then we drop the belly, heart, and we inhale, filling it up. Gaze to the heavens. Tongue goes down with an exhale. As we draw the belly up and squeezing out any excess breath. And inhale, belly drops, heart, head goes up, gaze up, that's the inhale. And then we drop tongue, breath, and start the exhale. Belly down, start the inhale. Finish with eyes up. And start the exhale with the tongue. Belly in to dropping head. Do a few at your own pace. Two more, purifying all the stagnant energy out. Last one, make it a good one. Curl under the toes, knees a little wider than hips, fingertips draw apart. Gaze to floor, shoulders going down back, scapula coming together. Draw the chin in a little bit. Feel that animal really clawing at the earth. Deeply connected with Gaia. We're going to flatten hands, bring the hips above the knees, reaching out, draw heart, gaze forward. Elbows coming in towards each other, clawing the floor, flat hands, pressing in finger pads. Inhale, the back floats to the sky. Exhale, maybe the heart comes to the floor, third eye to earth. Shoulders slide down back, flatten the tops of toes to the earth. What is Gaia telling you through your third eye? Well, we have our animal instincts open. Just listen. Curl the toes under. Start coming up into a plank. Bring hands under shoulders. Rocking front to back. Waking up wrists, waking up toes, waking up front body. Walk out the dog, downward dog. Taking the feet wide. And the hands stay where they are. You're going to come flat. Walk the feet in, maybe a foot. Bend the knees. Pantherus goes back. Drop the head, tuck the head under, chin. Inhale. This is going to be fierce feminine coming out. Exhale, tongue down, eyes up. Soft elbows, heart forward. Inhale, press tail all the way back. Imagine you have that long pantherus tail and it's reaching long and out, extending the spine as far back as possible. If you're not sure what's happening, go ahead and watch me a couple times. So we've full extension of arms, heels are slightly lifted off, deep bend of knees. Inhale, filling the back body. The hair on your back is lifting up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more at your own pace. Let the breath come from your tail, out the mouth. Last one together. In. And walk the hands back. Take our goddess squat. And resume to that peaceful, nurturing, wise woman whose gaze is like a lightning bolt, piercing through illusion, seeing everything as this perfect display of the universe's polarity in this divine dance, Lila, of transformation, bringing all that exists into unity. Feeling that in your Anjali Mudra at the heart, that unity in your body, and that connection with our feet, body, mind, energy with Gaia. Dropping wrists slightly down to fingers open, and then drawing that right up in front of the heart. A couple more times. As you're anchoring on all 4 corners of the feet equally. Feeling the power center in our belly blossoming like a lotus, and our lower gate in an exchange down and up with Gaia. feet chakra awakening on the toe pads, the arches, drawing in fresh vital Shakti from Mama Gaia through our feet, legs, right into our belly. Dropping chin slightly, inviting that Shakti up the staircase of the spine into the center of the mind, igniting heart down to arms and mudra, crown awake, big eyes, little smile. Breathe deeply. One extra large breath coming up through the feet, into the body as a whole. And a long exhale as toes come forward, fingers come forward, palms to sky, release head. Maybe shake it out. Softly lengthen legs so you have a slight bend of knee. And grab elbow, just hang and swing. Then release the arms in little circles with the crown to floor. Reverse. Grab opposite elbows, swing. A little deeper, a little more opening. Heavy arms, release. Dip the tail a little as you roll up one vertebrae at a time. Heavy arms and head, pressing equally into the feet. Come to stand, rolling shoulders front back. And back to front. And we're going to bring the arms floating up. Wrist and finger circles, gazing up as the heart softens. Then reach the fingertips, tall, tail towards the ground, shoulders slide down. Inhale, lengthen and root. Exhale, right to left, touch. Feet and hand. Drawing that intention that brings you here into the center of your being and heart. Dedicating our practice to all those who cannot find a place of ground, who are seeking the nurturing feminine, who are seeking the fuel for transformation. So many will never find it in this entire life. So let's dedicate our practice to those and ignite our dedication for all beings. Wide stance. Inhale up. Press it down. Release head, heart, and reach forward. Shake it out. And rolling up. Inhale, float the arms to sky. Wrist and finger circles. Heart cascades. Arms, head. Release. Shake it out. Inhale, heavy front body, upper body. One more time, up, wrist and finger circles. Cascade, heart, arms, head. Lengthen legs, toes in or feet a little bit parallel. We're gonna drag over to one side. So you're dragging your arms. We're driving from the legs and we're gonna drag. And you bring the hands outside and drag to the other side. Upper body is effortless. Do your own long, luscious pace, deepening in the hip socket, opening inner leg, loving the release of the upper body. To center, hands under shoulders, flat back, draw in belly. Inhale into the back of the lungs. Exhale, heels slightly out, hands inside of feet. Drawing upper body to the floor. Heels in, forearms to knees, flat back. Find the flat. Feel the inner legs lengthening, all corners of feet anchoring and waking up those arches toes. And press, press, press. Keep going. For 4, 3, 2, 1. You can lengthen legs or let the booty hang. Rocking back and forth, whichever way you choose. Hands to center of thighs, lengthen the arms, release tail to the floor. I like to give little bounces. Tongue rests soft on the top of the roof of the mouth. When you think about it, it helps create that circuit. We're going to drop one shoulder, look over the other. Center, reverse. And repeat both sides. And center. Toes in, feet parallel, flat back, arms wide. Lifting the back body. Drawing in energy through feet, legs to heart, and sending out to hands, wiggle fingers. And let that energy also go up to brain. Clasping hands behind the back. Inhale the hands back, gaze forward. Feel the opening of the heart. See if you can parallel that torso to the floor. Drawing hands back, open heart, nice big eyes, inhale. Exhale over. Heels come in, bend the knees, deepen the torso. Playing around with micro movements of shoulders. And hands gently to tail, caress body as hands go to ground. Underneath shoulders, toes in, heels in, toes in, parallel feet under hips. Hands a little bit outside of feet. Tail down, tuck head. Shoulders back. Moving hands forward a little bit, pressing into the fingertips, palms away, onto the toes, heels at their highest height. We're going to start dropping the tail, tucking into a little ball. Then we slowly, gracefully lengthen legs, drop head. If you need to, you flatten the feet to the floor, that's fine. If you're gonna do the balancing, you press into the ball of big toes, heels stay lifted, thighs parallel to ground, arms out. Using the core to balance, focus, equal press and feet. Slowly, come up to stand, picking a drishti point eyes. Shoulders down. When you're ready, hands above shoulders. Inhale, lengthen, and slowly drop heels together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right side touches left into Anjali Mudra. Finding that ground, that quiet spot, and bringing both the nurturing, sweet feminine and the fierce warrioress present. Inhale up. Touch, gaze, anchor in the feet, touching the heavens, dive forward. Walk it out. Right foot back. Rock the lunge front to back. Going into plank for a moment. Pressing away from the earth. Heart expands. We bring elbows in, hover. Up dog, shake out the tail. And up dog. To transition, right foot forward. Rock it out. And into plank. Elbows in, hover. Up dog. A little deeper. Into down dog. And go ahead and explore your down dog for a little bit. What's your body need today? Do whatever variations you know that your body's calling for. And find your still dog. Breathing in the hands, arms, into torso. When the breath hits the tail, exhale out the legs, out the feet chakra, into the earth. Here we go. We're going to create a circuit with the earth. Inhale, hand chakras. Brush Shakti from the earth into the arms, head, torso. Hits the tail. Exhale down to each leg equally into the earth. A few times in your own pace. Creating like a water wheel of energy and exchange, fresh, igniting. Power of intention in the breath to fuel the circle. Exhale, down the feet into the earth. Walk feet in hands, please mute yourself. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, coming over. Shake the head out. Palms face forward as you inhale, flat back. Offering and gathering. Hands go back, open heart to sky. And pressing palms down, fingertips to the sky. Anchoring in earth, take a moment. Inhale, palms up. Gaze to heavens, touch, and dive forward. Flat back, fingertips, step or jump back into your up dog, down dog, right foot forward, warrior rest, one, back foot at 45-degree angle, Hands above shoulders. Bring that left hip forward. Knee, front knee over ankle. Feel free to touch non-knee, gaze up. And dive. Plank. Vinyasa. Please mute yourself, everybody. And back. Left forward. Knee over ankle. Back foot 45 degree. Hands to above shoulders. Right hip forward. Anchoring on the back side of that back foot. Lifting that arch. Inhale, hands to Anjali, gaze up. Sink. Dive. Vinyasa. And down dog. Make it yours. And walk the feet forward. First two fingers, grab the big toe. Inhale, flat back. Tuck the chin. Exhale, over. Really bringing torso to thighs. Drawing belly in so you have more room to come forward. Release. Flat back, foot up. Anjali to heart. Anjali to sky. Look up, dive forward. Flat back, gaze up. Step backward, jump. Vinyasa. Pressing right heel. Opening up hip. Bend the knee, flex foot. Lengthen leg. Bend knee, flex foot. Lengthen leg. One more time, bend knee, flex foot, and move the foot in circles. And place both feet down. And then with vinyasa, up, back, left foot. And open, long leg, and straighten. Bend the knee, flex the foot, and lengthen leg. Point, flex, bend. Lengthen, point, flex, bend. And move the foot around in circles. Other way. Both feet down. And vinyasa. Press back, right foot presses to outside. Open, bend the knee. And we're going to do hip circles. So the knee goes out and down, up. Out, down, up. One more. And hold, reverse. And the knee's gonna do kitty curl. Pressing away with arms. Inhale, plant that front foot behind, between hands. Anchor back at 45, warrior S1. Release. Do your own transition, whatever's right for you. Left foot back. Open that leg, bend the knee. We're gonna drop out and down. Up, out, down. Two more. Reverse. And kitty curl. Plant foot, anchor back at 45, and up to warrior S1. Dive forward. Vinyasa. Down dog. Walking feet to hands. Hands to waist, find the flat back, and use the hands to literally push the hips away and draw the head forward. So you've got these opposites to lengthen the spine. Slight tuck of chin. Breathe. Go ahead, exhale the breath. Inhale to stand. And we're going to touch feet together. Hands brush the floor into chair. Drawing the belly in, lengthen spine. Draw the hands back, open heart and gaze forward. Touch Anjali and bring left elbow around to right. Twist. If you want to deepen it, we bring that, you anchor the right foot and you bring the left back. Resume the twist. Back ankle to the sky. Strong legs, the Anjali is going to come forward, up, gaze up. And then torso, arms, creating one long line with back leg, grab hands, clasp, open heart, gaze up. Hands come down, vinyasa or child's pose. Walk feet to hands. Tail sits. We brush the hands into chair. Belly comes in, lengthen the tail. Inhale, hands back, heart forward, gaze forward. Anjali to outside of left. Hooking that right elbow around the left knee. Playing with the height and depth of your tail. Anchor left foot, draw right back. Deepen. Lifting back heel as if you're pressing it against the wall. Finding a solid foundation, Anjali comes center and above. Creating a beautiful, powerful, fierce arrow. One long line, foot, torso, arms. Reach, clasp hands opposite, draw down to open heart, gaze to sky. And lunge vinyasa. Doggy dog, walk it out. Come plank, forearm plank. Rocking front to back with toes. Push away from the floor, give it all you got. Inhale, exhale, knees, belly, gaze forward. Sphinx. Climb the floor, draw the heart forward, nice and open, like a lotus blooming. Both knees go wide, open into our froggy. So we want to turn the pelvis on to lengthen that lower back. You can do hands and long arms. You can do sphinx forearms. You can lift the feet, whatever's right for you. Just pay attention to the safety of the lower back. Play around with flexing and pointing the toes if your feet are off ground. Bringing the knees under body, toes under, and we're going to finger pads, third eye to ground. Shoulders slide down back and scapula come together. Inner elbows twisting in towards each other. Tail sinks. Walking the hands back, one vertebrae at a time, unfurl, the head is last. Knees are wide, hands to thighs. Take a gaze, soften heart. Fingers to ground, lifting knees. Pressing into toes, really opening those hips, creating a lot of space for our Shakti to flow. I like to lean into my elbows with my legs to really open the pelvic region. Dropping one knee, so drop your right. Keep left hand on ground, reach over. Gaze right. Wrist and finger circles. And reverse, wrist and finger. Reach that right arm, sink the right knee. Breathe, shoulder slides down. Find your graceful transition to the other side. Left arm and left hand in front. No, I'm sorry, that's right hand in front. Doing opposites. Reach left up, over. Anchoring left knee, reaching left arm. Drawing shoulder down. Wrists and fingers. Reverse. A little more deepen. And transition to center. Do whatever your body's calling for a moment. Then we're all going to go into a wide squat where we began our Shakti practice. Feel the difference of now than when we opened or began. Feeling that sweet, nurturing feminine in union and complementing the fierce warrioress. And how they're both so essential in our lives right now. Allowing, reclaiming the fierce feminine, the yogini, the witch, the devadasi, the untamed feminine. Let her just have her time. Toes forward, slowly lengthen, walk the legs slightly, dip heel, and roll up. Hands up, and a heart, Anjali. Take a couple breaths. we're gonna do a little bit of our Odissi practice, and I think it's really nice to do our eyes and just shake out the hands. So find a comfortable seated position. We're just gonna do this briefly. Suchi, out from the shoulders, gaze forward and follow with periphery to the outside. Soften heart and shoulders. Drawing to the right and hold for 8, 7, 6. And 1, graceful slide to the left, hold for 8, 7, 6. And one more time, going right for 4, 3, 2, 1, to the left for 4, 3, 2, 1, to the right for 2, and left for 2, right for 2, left for 2, singles going right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and center. And tossing the lotuses and receiving the lotuses. Good, and shake it out. I want to do a little bit of standing before we finish. So, Yugmapada, Mushti. We have Mushti, top of hand to sky, Yugmapada, toes and heels touching. We're going to slap your right and bring up your left into a strong point at the knee. Then we're going to open your right toe and plant the left and sink. Get into the weight of your right. So we're doing Tribhangi right now in the Odissi class. So here's our Tribhangi, pelvis, front pelvis engaged, tail long, full expression of that side body. So sink and up, sink and up, sink. For 3, 2, 1, and hold. Your left foot behind knee, plant that toe, and you're gonna push with the back toe to come around to front, Yugmapada. Slapping with the left, 1, and you bring this other to the toe. Then we're gonna open your left, sink into your left, drawing pelvis so that the tail is long. All weight here, bend the knee. And lift. Now the lift is not locking the knee, it's still a bend. Lift, release. Lift, release. And you'll notice to counterbalance, you have to slide the chest over in the opposite direction. Release, lift, release. Seriously. Sorry, folks. Anchor that back toe. Press and twist to center. We're going to do a little faster. 5, 6, 7, 8, and slap. Open, plant, twist, Yugma, reverse, slap, open, plant, twist, center. Other side. Here we go, and plant. Open, toes, and press. Center, we'll do 1 more of these. With this side, and slap. Open, plant, and twist. Now, we're gonna throw out the twist, and we're going to add the mudra. So we'll do 1 mushti, and we'll do 1 suchi. Doesn't matter which side you choose. So what's gonna happen is we start at mushti. Actually, no, we're gonna start at pataka. So we're gonna have 2 patakas. We're gonna start here, And we're gonna slap, open, twist, plant, and the mudra lands. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, finish sync on 4. And 1, 2, sync 3, land 4. Couple more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. If you know the head and eyes, you can add. A little faster, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anjali Yugma to the heart, bringing that original tension that brings us here inward. Catching breath, feeling body, energy, mind. Solid gaze to the floor in front of you. Feeling your power, your Shakti, your balance of your nurturing and your fierce sides. And starting to train in the strength of the union, uniting those to carry you through these times and to benefit others. Opening toes, touching the earth, gratitude for all that she does to us. Touching the third eye, may we make it awaken and see through the illusions to truth. Opening our crown to the higher wisdom, and toes touch, offering the blessings out to the world and sealing our practice, Anjali at the heart. Take a couple breaths. And I look forward to seeing those of you who are coming to dance class. And super awesome way to start our day. So I'm going to stop recording.